Hi Scorpio, welcome to your love reading. So we're going to do a weekly read for the week of 3rd April. I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for all the love and support. My Scorpio videos are the highest watched, so really appreciate you being here, helping me grow my channel, for all the likes, comments. It really means the world to me, honestly. It keeps me going, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for all your support. So let's dive right in and let's see what is the energy around love for the sign of Scorpio for the week of April 3rd, 2023, please. Okay, Knight of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, I like this, 6 of Swords. Who is coming towards you, Scorpio? I see somebody taking a little bit of a journey to come towards you. You could be dealing with somebody who's at a distance, and maybe this week they're at least making plans, if not actually showing up, but making plans to come travel towards you. Look at that, the Page of Swords, because they want to have a very clear, crisp communication with you. I see somebody coming in with the Knight of Pentacles, wanting to build something very long-term and stable with you. And I think this has been a difficult time for you in love in the recent past, and you're actually moving towards calmer waters, because 6 of Swords is always like an indication that you've been in a bit of a transition period and you're now moving towards calmer waters, a better time for you in love. And let's see what's underneath the Page of Swords. 7 of Pentacles, somebody who's been deliberating a lot on this decision. I feel like somebody now wants to talk, or like you see how the sun is coming out of the clouds. I'm getting very drawn to that. So I feel they've been very clouded in their thoughts or feelings about this situation or about you. And now the sun is coming out, and I feel for my Scorpios watching who are waiting on somebody, I think you might hear from them this week, or at least this person is prepping to speak with you. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't really read reversals, but I read intuitively, and this is telling me that they've let one ball drop and they've picked you. Wow, that's what I'm hearing. But they are still feeling a little bit like, look, this person doesn't look very happy, right, in this card. So I'm getting the sense that this is somebody who's also been through a difficult time, could be in love or could be otherwise. 10 of Wands, exactly. This is the vibe I was getting from the 4 of Pentacles. It's somebody who's been really burdened, could be with work, could be with other things. 5 of Cups, they've not been having the bestest time. King of Wands, 10 of Swords. Okay, very clear, very clear. This person, it has taken a lot out of them, right, to come to this decision and to be able to come towards you. But let's build on this. Let's see. Firstly, show me like who's coming in. I just want to build a little bit of the story out. So who's coming in? What's their energy? Does Scorpio know this person? Is it a new person? Who's coming in? Queen of Wands, could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, somebody you're very attracted to or they are very attracted to you. Some of you could be Scorpio, Sagittarius, cuspers, and this is your energy showing up. The 2 of Swords, okay. Transformation, that's your card. The Death card, Scorpio. Somebody's the Page of Swords again at the bottom of the deck. So it's very clear that communication is coming in for you this week. And Page of Swords communication is very like, it's not like the Knight of Swords. It's more like, hey, how's it going? I was thinking that maybe we should have a chat. It's like one of those, right? Like, so you might have the initiation this week and the actual conversation might happen next week. We'll do a weekly read. Don't you worry. I got you, Scorpio. We'll be tapping into all of this in the near future. But I feel right now it's just somebody wants to open up the communication lines, right? And just kind of express the fact that they do want to come in. Now, do I think this is somebody that you already know? I am tempted to say yes, because somebody who's been at a crossroads, intuitively I'm picking up that this is somebody that you already know, and there's been a bit of a stalemate situation, and they're trying to take a decision. Let's just see. Show me more on the 2 of Swords. The Sun, yeah. So now the truth has been illuminated. Could be a strong Leo energy I'm picking up. Temperance, again, Sagittarius energy. A lot of fire energy is showing up. I feel this stagnant, stalemate energy has suddenly been ignited. That's the word that I'm hearing. Now, with the sun shining brightly down on this situation, this person has been able to get clarity, has been able to figure out which way do they want to proceed in this connection. And boom, I think they've waited long enough. I do think strongly for a lot of people, this is somebody you already know and somebody who's just been sitting on this decision. I think the reading that I did yesterday for you guys, it was also like that. So I have a feeling this is the same energy that I'm picking up on today. Okay, so Sun is really good. Ten of Pentacles is really good. Transformation is really good. And especially the fact that, you know, every morning I'm kind of guided to use a certain like set of decks, right, for the readings. Like you'll notice that I use different decks every day, or sometimes I'm just guided to stick with the same deck that I've been using for a few days. But today I was drawn to definitely use the Moonchild Tarot, and that one calls the Death card the transformation card, right? This card that we just saw. So that for me is always a sign that there is no question of a death or like an ending. There is the surety of this transforming is very obvious in this deck. So that's why I think something needs to be transformed. Okay, let's see. This person on your mind, Scorpio, or like, you know, the person that you know. Let's say the person from this past energy. What are their thoughts, feelings, and intended actions? What are their thoughts? Star card. Okay, cannot make this up. Some of you who've been watching my daily reads, you know this. We've been seeing Aquarius in our readings every day. So I have a feeling, I mentioned this in one of the reads, that Pluto is in Aquarius. Pluto is the ruling planet for Scorpio. Scorpio has two ruling planets, Pluto and Mars. Pluto is in Aquarius, literally after what, like, I don't know, decades and decades. And it's just a bit of a teaser. It actually moves into Aquarius 2024. But it's giving you a bit of a teaser as to what the next 24 years of your life are going to look like. So I would say if you're a Scorpio right now, like I would be journaling, I would be writing down the feelings, the inspirations, the ideas that you're getting, whether it's at work, whether it's about your personal life. This is a very opportune time for Scorpios to really rein this energy in, because whether you like it or not, like this energy is coming into your sign for the next 20 years, starting 2024. But Pluto is giving you a bit of a flavor of what this is going to look like. It is there for the next few months, and then it moves back to Capricorn. So like you need to be very, very vigilant, I would say. And Scorpio is a very intuitive sign, but pay attention to what the universe is trying to tell you over the next 2-3 months, the people that show up, the connections that show up, the job opportunities that show up, the people that just suddenly start to emerge in your ecosystem. It could be socially, professionally, emotionally, whatever the case might be, because that's giving you a clue as to what your energy, what your vibe's going to be like for the next 25 years. You know, so personally, like I'm journaling a lot during this time, like every day, any thoughts or any reflections that show up, like I want to like, you know, make sure I'm documenting that. So just a little tip there. But their thoughts they're kind of waiting for a wish fulfillment or hoping for a wish fulfillment. The Star card is a big card of healing. So something needs to be healed here. What are their emotions? What are their feelings for you this week? Ooh, High Priestess. They're keeping it very, very discreet. I don't think they want to show us what their feelings are for you, but let's, you know, I'm nosy. So once again, what are their feelings for Scorpio? Knight of Cups. Well, there you go. Somebody is coming in to offer their cup of love to you. This person like means business. They want this. Okay, JB, I mean, I don't know if that's relevant to somebody, those alphabets. Let's see what's happening in their next steps towards Scorpio. 7 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the 8 of Wands. See, I definitely am getting strong travel energy here. I don't know. I think somebody's traveling to come and speak with you and be like the Emperor and put some structure to this situation. Yep, we've got the Fool at the bottom of the deck. They want a brand new beginning. Oh my God, we've got 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We've got Ace of Cups. So Scorpio, as always, as we've been seeing in the last few weeks, there is somebody from your past, but you also are definitely pulling in a brand new energy, a new person wants to also start to come into your energy. So for those of you who were not resonating with wanting to have a conversation with somebody from the past, worry not, because we see very strong new energy, and trust me, I've been seeing it. If you haven't seen some of my past readings, you can take a look at some of them in the last few weeks. We've been seeing this dichotomy between somebody from the past and somebody new coming in, and I think the energy has just been picking up momentum slowly, and now I feel we're almost there. I feel April is a very significant month for Scorpio, and I think I've been saying that, I've been predicting that for a while. Aries season, astrological new year, you've closed out a major difficult cycle that I've been seeing in the Scorpio reads. You're going into something which is going to feel a lot more aligned with your soul, a lot more, what's the word? A lot more coherent with your overall source energy. Yep, that's how I'd like to put it. So, what is advice for Scorpio? Because Scorpio is a very intuitive sign. It's a very all or nothing kind of sign. Sometimes that works really well for us. I'm a Scorpio sun myself. Sometimes it doesn't work well for us because we also engage in behaviors that don't really help us. So I think we're at a very opportune time right now when it comes to our love life. So let's see, what can Scorpio do more of to continue to manifest abundance in their love life? What can Scorpio do more of? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Keep that stable energy, keep that long-term stability like top of mind for yourself. Like, take decisions that actually help you get closer to your long-term vision. Don't take short-term decisions, Scorpio. I know Pluto being in Aquarius might be shaking your world a little bit right now, but stay clear. So that's what I'm saying. Start writing down, what are you manifesting? Where do you want to be in your love life 5 years, 10 years, 2 years from now? And take decisions that take you closer to that dream and not away from that dream. What else do we need to do more of? Queen of Swords. Exactly. Get clear, Scorpio. Like, write down your thoughts. Writing is very important. Just thinking about them in their head is great, but I think when you put pen to paper, it's really like crystallizing and sending such a strong message to the universe. The universe, I've thought about it, I've crystallized it, I've written it down now. So it brings that level of seriousness and that, level of commitment to your dreams. So get clear and don't shy away from expressing your truth. Like, I know we are we're a fixed water sign, so it's all about the emotions for us. And sometimes especially when you're dealing with somebody from the past, you have a tendency as a sign to want to always maintain stasis, right? Like, change is difficult for all the 4 fixed signs, which are Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, Taurus. But, for Scorpio, because we also represent water and we represent emotions, it's harder, right? Because whatever you feel, I think it's a lot more stronger than at least your thoughts. At least that's how I see it. Maybe that's because I'm a Scorpio, so I lead with emotions. But this time around, they're asking you to take a more practical cognitive, not take a practical cognitive decision, but more like bring your mind into the decision making and the vision board as well. And don't do anything that is, not serving you. Like, it's time to release anything that like really doesn't deserve to be with you in the long term or doesn't really fit into that long-term plan. What more? Yep, 4 of Swords. Some of you are also very tired because I know we're closing out a very difficult cycle in our love life. Some of you honestly just need more rest. You need some time out. Like, maybe if you can take a short holiday, you can be immersed in nature, like disconnected from social media, disconnected from people wanting a piece of your energy. I think it can do you wonders because I think I said this yesterday or day before yesterday in one of the readings, Scorpio readings, that you are going to get very busy now in the next 2-3 months. So you need this. So Spirit is literally reminding you, take a beat, take some time out for yourself. Like, even if you can't go on a holiday right now and work is really busy, like after work, just, have that 1 hour where you can exercise, you can, go for a walk, like meditate, journal. Don't lose out on this opportunity, Scorpio, of Pluto being in Aquarius. You need this time to reflect, to look at that Queen of Pentacles. She's a very resourceful queen. So even if you don't have the money right now to go on holiday, or you just simply can't afford to take a beat, like, do little things. Like, I'm sure you can take out 5 minutes of your day in the morning and evening, and like say your affirmations, write down your manifestations. It'll really, really help you. What can Scorpio do less of? So now we're just getting into some tough love here. What are we engaging in which is actually not helping us? So we need to ease it out of our energy. What does Scorpio need to do less of? Two of Pentacles, there you go. Stuck in indecision. So when we saw that person from the past, I mean, we mirror and actually, wait, hold on. We attract who we are, right? So if you've been in indecision, it's not surprising to me that perhaps somebody that you're engaging with or somebody's energy that showed up previously also was in indecision. So I think sometimes when you elevate your vibration and you become super clear that this is what I want and this is how we're going to do things, it also inspires other people around you to get very clear. Or also because you now set the narrative, right? Like you set the rules of the game, so people now have to comply. They're saying this dilly-dallying, being in this like, should I not to be or to not to be, this is not helping you, Scorpio. What did I say? Get clear. The universe needs a very strong request from you, okay? A very clear, articulate request. Like when you're manifesting, you can't be like, okay, maybe I want this person, but maybe I want this person. No, you need to be very clear with the universe. Like, hey, whichever way you communicate with your spirit team, you just need to be super clear that this is what I'm manifesting. And look, you got the Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So don't come from a place of lack. Yes, some things have not worked out for us in the recent past. I mean, it happens to everybody, right? But you need to release something that doesn't work with your long-term plan. What can Scorpio do less of to manifest abundance in their love life? Okay, I was going to say two more and they gave me two more. Eight of Wands and the universe. Look at that. Eight of Wands and the universe. That is like honestly such a big sign that you're like, again, I'm seeing like almost like two pentacles. You need to close out a chapter, okay? Like something, and I see here only one ball or one sun, whichever way you want to interpret this, or one moon. And here again, we've got two pentacles. There is a decision that is very important for you to take now. And the time has come to close the chapter on something and to pick up momentum. Like I almost feel like this indecision is not helping you get momentum towards something. So when you take a decision, I think you need to just take that leap of faith and fall into and surrender to the universe's plan. And that'll help you close out a difficult cycle in your love life so that you have the energy, the strength, and the ability to start a brand new, amazing chapter in love. Okay, so that's one message that I'm getting. Let me just see if I'm picking up on something else. I also think that maybe some of you, because like I said, Scorpio is a very intuitive sign. Sometimes we just tend to dive right in. This is also a word of caution that like be sure before you dive right in, okay? Like think through all your pros and cons, everything before you jump right in. And some of you might be like in a long distance connection or something, and remember that person we saw, somebody traveling to come and see you? Maybe it's time now to talk about how to like bridge the gap here, like how to bridge the emotional distance, the spiritual distance, the physical distance. That's also another message that I'm getting. Yeah, you got the Ten of Swords. Like this Ten of Swords in the Cosmic Slumber Tarot deck is a beautiful Ten of Swords because all the swords are in the front of the body, which means this is not a backstabbing kind of energy. Like this is energy you're familiar with. You have the information, you have the facts and figures to take a sound decision and liberate yourself. Look, like it's almost like her soul has been liberated from this difficult cycle. And that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, that the minute you set your intention to the universe, that this is what I want and this is what I'm willing to go and get this into my life because, I'm done with a certain cycle and I need to move on to a new cycle, I think you're going to start to see some amazing results. Let's see what the angels have for you as advice. Advice for Scorpio in love for the week of April 3rd, 2023. So this could be like just, this is a general reading. So you could be single, wanting to manifest a new person. You could already be with someone, or you're thinking about somebody from the past. Just take the messages as they apply to your situation. What's the advice? By the way, we do have yes or no cards in this deck. So if you have a question, it would be a good time to pause the video and think of a question. But that's only if those cards come out. But sometimes they do come out. So good to have a question in mind. Advice for Scorpio for the week of April 3rd, 2023. Helpful people. You know, this is what I was saying, like suddenly you'll see that the people who start to emerge, this is that Pluto and Aquarius energy, you're getting clues right now from the universe as to what your next 2 decades are going to look like. So I think your tribe is going to start to emerge, people who want the same things out of life like you do, people who are interested in the same topics or who are looking for similar kind of connections, long-term partnerships. Let go. Yep, this is that cycle that Spirit really needs you to let go of a certain cycle that you've kind of been wrapped up in, and it's time for something new within the next few months. Okay, well, that's pretty clear and very positive. Within the next few months, you're going to see I think the minute you let go, you're going to start to feel the beginning of a new cycle within the next few months. And we've got don't stop at the bottom of the deck. So for some people, you're on the right track, you're doing the work, you're healing, literally you're getting clear with this Queen of Swords. So continue to do that. What else from the romance angels? 3 cards, please, for Scorpio. You deserve love. You are lovable. Somebody really needed to see that right now, because I think this cycle that we're coming out of has been very difficult on multiple levels. But just remember, you deserve love. Get clear on your manifestation. The universe is here to help you. I also see the helpful people card as like your spirit team is around you. So not just people in the 3D world, but also beyond are here to help you, guide you into this new chapter. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Some of you might decide to take a complete time out from somebody that you're with, or I feel like this is most of you watching because we've been getting the separation card quite a bit in the last few readings. So you are already in separation with somebody, and this cycle of separation perhaps is coming to a close if you want that. Very, very clear caveat there that only if you desire that and you think that's going to bring you joy. Wedding, this situation involves marriage. So some of you are thinking about getting married, or you were married to someone and this is about them, or somebody is thinking of getting married to you. So, this is about long-term commitment basically. So we don't have to be so literal on these cards. Some of you I know don't want to be married, don't believe in the institution of marriage. It's all good. Whatever you're searching for, whatever you're manifesting, they're saying that within the next few months, you will see this situation start to pick up momentum, and there'll be discussions and conversations around whatever it is that you're manifesting. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Ooh, okay, well, that's pretty direct, spirit team. So for some of you, you're definitely healing something with a person that you already know. And I think some of you watching this will be like, yep, I know it in my soul, in my heart, that this is the one. But there are some issues to be ironed out. No relationship is perfect. So okay, final 3 cards for Scorpio for the week of April 3rd. Throne, position of authority. You guys are just generally bossing up, leveling up in your energy. I feel like when you do it in one area of your life, that energy starts to cross over into other areas of your life. I literally feel like Emperor, Empress. We've been seeing that quite a bit in the Scorpio reads. This is a level up energy, because the minute you close out this cycle, you're going to feel so empowered, so connected to source, bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Okay, well, what did I say? Emperor, Empress energy, abundance, prosperity. You're going to shine, Scorpio. I have no doubt in my heart about that. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Wow. Big, big, big moment for you, Scorpio. And we've got gavel at the bottom of the deck, involvement with the law. So some of you, and we also saw the wedding card, some of you might get married, some of you might be dissolving a marriage. Whatever it is that you seek, Scorpio, this is the time to get clear and send it out to the universe, and then surrender. Let go. Let the universe show you what is of the highest, greatest good for you, and that is the outcome that will emerge. I know, as I manifest a lot, I sometimes tend to get very obsessive about the outcome that I desire. That's only natural and human. But what they're saying is that, look, there's always a divine plan, and universe knows better than you, because you've come into this life with a soul contract, and the universe will always deliver those things that are of the highest, greatest good for you. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. Really exciting week. Let me know how this video resonated in the comment section. Please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. Take care. Bye-bye.